Hello and welcome to another episode of Quick Expert Reviews. Today we've got an 8-inch Huawei Tab T3. Yeah, got it right this time. I did struggle a bit at the beginning, but yeah, it's a quick unboxing show now. What you get in the box is a pin. Use that pin to open a memory card tray. You've got a micro USB cable, which is interesting, I have to admit, in 2017, and a box standard charger for it. Obviously, you've got the standard warranty card and a Huawei media part, which is quite thick, to be honest. Usually you get like a 3-page booklet. Now you've got a proper book in here. In different languages, from German, British to Spanish. And yeah, that's the tab itself. Let's open it up. It's not that heavy. I think it's around 450 plus grams. It's aluminium casing in the back. You've got a power and volume rockers on the side. On the bottom you've seen a small microphone, but you can't make phone calls, and a charging point. Obviously on top, micro USB, headphone jack, and a 5-megapixel camera on the back. You do also get a 1.92 megapixel camera on the front, which I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, so that's the memory card slot. There is no SIM tray, only memory card slot, up to 256 gigabytes. In regards to the size of the memory card. And yeah, let's power it on. Yeah, so a really nice display here. It's only 1280 by 800, but it's pretty decent. Now it runs on Android 7.0 and obviously MIUI. Oh, it crashed. Okay, Android 7.0 and MIUI user interface. You've got a Snapdragon 425. Oh, it crashed again. Oh, interesting. Snapdragon 425 and 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is interesting, to be honest, because usually Huawei manufactures its own Kirin processors. 16 gigabytes of internal memory, 7 left for the user. Do not disturb mode, which is interesting. Smart assistant. Okay, what's a floating dock? Touch to expand floating dock. Okay, so let's turn it on. Oh, okay. So it's like old iPhone users used to use that when the home button didn't work. You used to have a menu to a small menu that you could touch if the home screen button didn't work. Okay, flip to silence. Alright, so you can turn the device, okay, and crack the screen obviously at the same time, so yeah, that was interesting. Voice control, okay, alright, so probably another Google Assistant, Google Now, Google Assistant, Siri Cortana equivalent, different languages. Virus scanner. Okay, that was the fastest virus scan I've ever seen. Virus scan 100% done. Nice. Additional settings, so standard security settings. Virus scanner, that's interesting. Notification, okay, navigation key. Okay, so as it is with Huawei, you can change the arrangement of the navigation keys. Now that's interesting. What does that icon do? Oh, okay, so it pulls down the menu from the top, notifications bar. That's interesting. You don't have to try and grab it with like second hand. Okay, you can adjust the size of the font and the screen itself. Again, pretty useful. So yeah, where are we at? So as you can see, we've got, oh, I know. Let's go to settings and eye comfort. So again, it adjusts the blue hue so that you don't feel an eye strain when you're looking at the tablet in the evening or when there is not enough light. Home screen style, that's interesting. So yeah, like the you can rearrange the home home screen from standard, which is without the app drawer, like on the Huawei P9 phone, to the drawer type, which is like every other Android device. So when you click apps, it allows you to scroll through the apps. Without that, you got all the apps on the home screen. So I prefer the drawer type, but again, it's up to you. And it's nice that Huawei allows you to change that, and obviously no photos. So let's go to the camera and maybe try and take some photos. So known from the Huawei handsets, you've got the two menus, one that scrolls from the left side and it allows you to go to photo, HDR mode, document scan, that's interesting, audio node and time lapse, and then you've got another menu which is from the right and it allows you to change the resolution of the main camera, which is up to 5 megapixel. Oh, you've got a camera grid, that's a nice addition. And then you've got the audio control, so probably allows you to take pictures when you say smile or cheese. Oh, Huawei. Okay, that's a shutter button, which I thought there was a physical shutter button, but obviously there's not. So yeah, okay. Yeah, so we can change that. Video, yeah, video photo mode. Okay, full HD 1080p, probably 30 frames per second stops, but still pretty decent. Okay, going back to the main menu, let's have a look what else we've got here. Okay, so yeah, obviously if you want to adjust the media sound. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so we've got the smart cleaner in here. Disk optimization complete. Yeah, that was fast. Oh, the memory cleanup. Yeah, obviously. Battery. So we've got the extra power saving mode with the battery. Performance cleanup. I mean, to be honest, if you want to do that, you can download pretty much any other app from Android. But I think that Android Nougat is pretty decent in regards to like handling. Android was always pretty decent in regards to handling the tasks and apps, so that's alright. Yeah, okay, these are obviously pre-made pictures so that you can see how vibrant the display is. Yeah, looks alright. Again, as you can see, it's quite fluid, it's quite fast, even though it's Snapdragon 425. It's pretty decent, it's handling the tasks pretty well. Let's have a look what else we can. Okay, oh yeah, obviously you've got themes, and then no videos, and let's play something. So yeah, at the beginning I didn't know where the speaker is, but it's on the left side next to the camera. So it's not an earpiece, it's an actual speaker, mono speaker, which is pretty loud and pretty decent. So, and obviously it's facing your way, so when you watch something, it's better than covering with your palm. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.